What's going on, guys? It is your boy Kev signing here, and I'm back with another video. And today, guys, I'm covering some particular cards I'm going to be keeping my eyes out for and scalping for this here with this weekend coming up. So today I'm recording this on Friday. I'm going to a trade show on Saturday and Sunday because I'm vending at them. So while I'm vending, I always like to take the opportunity to go around to other vendors' tables, of course, try to wheel and deal and do some pickups. So these are some singles that I just can't wait to grab anymore because the prices of some of these have continued to gone up, and I decided, you know what, my risk tolerance for as where it is, I'm comfortable picking them up as it is right now, and if they go up, great, and if they not, whatever. But regardless, I'm picking them up now because I don't want to like wait another like week, 2, 3, 4 weeks thinking the price is going to come down and then it's more, because these singles, just the way that I'm looking at it, I just don't think that's going to happen. So let's look at this together. Alrighty, guys, so the first one we are looking at is the EV 173 Scarlet and Violet Prismatic Evolution promo. This is a beautiful promo, guys. A lot of you guys really do like this promo. I've even had guys on the comment section say that they're very heavily invested into this, or they're buying a lot of these cards because it's a beautiful card, or it's in for, you know, like I said, their investment portfolio, because there are people that do that, like that would invest heavily into one particular card. Now when you guys look at this particular card here, it is going for $11.68. Keep that in mind, because when we come down and look at the year chart here, guys, around the time of Prismatic, it was going for around $10. Highest point was around $13, guys, which was around near the end of February February time. Now it's dropped all the way down to as low as $5 around June time, so not even just like 2-3 months ago. So around that time, you probably could have gotten these like cards $2-3 easily. But since then, there again, as you guys know, just because of the promo crave that's happening, there have been buyouts of these cards happening. You can see there are multiple copies buying out, but between near the end of the June period, on like 1,001 of these were sold. Like literally, there was a huge buyout which brought the price up, and then since from that point, you could see that like 500, 700, 600, 400 are being sold at a time, to where now the card has moved up all the way back to almost its original highest point, which is again back all the way here in March, which was what, maybe 6 months ago at the $13. So I'm gonna go ahead and just pick up a couple for myself, send up for grading, have it in my collection here. But if you guys are wanting to get these particular cards, man, the chances to get them super low has passed. Now it could particularly come back, I don't know, but if you guys are wanting to get this, then this could be the time to maybe just grab them, because they could potentially continue to go up, especially if, you know, now we're coming into almost what, 8 months of Prismatic being out. Once we got like a whole year of it, we'll have to see how reprints and things happen. If we don't get any more of these, then this might continue to go up. Next card I'm also looking at, guys, is also another promo card here. Is the Pikachu 08A from Scarlet and Violet. The reason why I'm looking at this is because you guys know I love Pikachu, and I'm trying to build my Pikachu graded collection. As you guys know, I got like 2 up here right now. So I'm looking at trying to get some more graded here. So this is one of the ones that was on my radar, and I think it's a very amazing Pikachu card. Plus you're getting 2 other additional Pokemon here, and it's actually technically 3 because these guys are over here too. I can't forget about them. But if you guys look, near mint copies are going for $18.48 as of right now. If we look at the year chart, guys, last year around September time, it was going for around about $8. Maybe you could even talk somebody down to selling for you for about $4. It stayed around that consistently with multiple sales all the way up until I would say beginning of the year, near the end of June, February time, where it did spike up to $8 to $9. But then it did drop all the way down, actually lower than what it was over here, and it kind of stayed back down there for a little bit. But now you can see near the end of June time, that it's just been spiking, and it's been going up and going up and going up and going up. Okay, next card, guys, we're actually looking at, or I should say the next two cards we're actually looking at, is actually going to be from the same set. That it's going to be from Stellar Crown. It's going to be the Squirtle and the Bulbasaur, guys. I honestly, in my full-hearted opinion, think the Squirtle from Stellar Crown and the Bulbasaur from Stellar Crown are the best ones in the Scarlet and Violet era. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care that the 151 Squirtle is cool. It's not as cool, honestly, is my opinion, as the Stellar Crown one. Same thing for the Bulbasaur. And guys, I'm a Stellar Crown fanboy a little bit, so I'm a little bit biased to this because, again, Stellar Crown brought me to the set, back to the hobby. But when I look at it, honestly, it is the best one. It's so much character. It's so fun. It's a very nice fun. Like, if I had a Squirtle, would be exactly what I would be doing with my Squirtle right here. I have a pool and a back. He's chilling with some birds, chilling, doing whatever his stuff is. So yeah, I'm gonna be looking at trying to go ahead and pick up at least 2 of these, so I can send up for grading, because you guys see I have the Squirtle right over here, and he needs a PSA, you know, right next to him, like the Pikachu has the captains right next to him. So I need to go ahead and get a PSA 10 copy of this, or a tag. You can see right now, near mint copy, guys, is going for around $55.57. If we look at the year chart here, right, this card was going for around $40 back around September time of last year. Of course, you know, there were multiple sales of being made. Obviously, it did go up between the 40 to 50 range. Highest point, it did get up to 80 around February of this year. It did drop, and it continued to drop down to around, it was 50. Now it's kind of sustaining where it's around the 50 to 55 price point. But you also do see where it's kind of now starting to show a little shift going up. And these particular little shifts, after something like this happens, for me, after something like this happens right here, where it goes up crazy and it start going down like this, and a little dip shift like this, when I see that, that's, for me, it's time where I need to go ahead and start looking at picking them up now before they get crazy within the next couple months or whenever that happens. So I'm gonna be looking at picking this up. Same thing for the Bulbasaur, guys, because the Bulbasaur is at 64 near mint. Again, if we look at the year copy here, this card was going for actually even lower than the Squirtle at 30, right? Speaked up to around almost $70, right? Moved down to around 43, and then since then it's been going up and going up and going up. So now I'm going to be looking at least trying to get at least 2 copies of these at the shows if I can. 2 beautiful cards. I think they're great in anybody's collection if you guys are looking at grabbing these. The next one is a sleeper that I didn't even like think about, honestly. It wasn't on my radar first because I knew it was an undervalued card, right? But the way that this card has been going lately has been insane. I'm talking like this is now the 3rd chase in the 151 set, because it's actually outperforming the Venusaur. Because now we look at it, it's actually near mint copy is going for $95, guys, right? If we look at the year chart on this here, you could have picked this card up almost for around $40, right? You can see that multiple copies were being sold, and it was steadily going up. It did get to highest point around 60, then started dipping around back to around flat to 50 to 40s. It stayed like that, and then, like I said, guys, once you see that little dip and you see that start slow to climb up, now you see that slow to climb up, multiple sales being made, and now we're looking at to where the price is completely shot up. Now, to be fair, there was somewhat of a market, I feel like there was somewhat of a market manipulation here on this particular end, but so it might particularly come down a little bit, but ultimately I don't think it's going to be coming down any more than, you know, like 70 to 80 bucks, honestly. And that's, again, that's just what my opinions are. It is a beautiful card. I can understand why people want it. Like I said, it was a very undervalued card for a while now. I mean, literally, I think it's better than the glass stained birds. I don't know why people were hyping up the glass stained birds when we were getting this beautiful card right here. So it is what it is. Last card I need at least 2 copies of. It's going to be the Kingdra from Shroud of Fable. It's a promo card, guys. Let me tell you a little bit of story of this particular card. This particular art styling is a very unique art styling to Japan. Okay, so that means that because it's a particular English promotion that's only in English, guys, you know what that means? It means that the Japanese people also want these. So they're going to want to go ahead and collect these cards as well. So that means that with this particular Kingdra card, we're getting double dip, not only on the English side, but also on the Japanese side. And when we go ahead and take a look at it, this card as of now is going practically $100 for a near mint copy. If we look at the year chart on it, because I just love looking at the whole year and where you could have gotten this card at, right? You can see last year around September time, $8-9, right? $8-9 for the longest time, $8-9, right? Crazy. Within a year, $8-9, my brother friend. You can see multiple copies were being sold around the $8-9 range. You can see in the beginning of the year, it did start going up to around the $14 to $18 range. Kind of flatlined around the $20 to $25 range for multiple months. So you had multiple months to get this at this price point. Then you can see around the end of June, it spiked around 25 up to around the 40 mark, stayed around 40 mark for a little bit until there was a huge buyout that happened around August time, which brought the card up all the way around $70, and since then it has pretty much stayed consistent around the $70 sales to wow. Now some near mint copies are going for this much. Now on eBay, you might be able to go ahead and get a little bit of a better deal, a little bit better price on it, just depending on it. But at the card shows are usually the best ways for me to pick up these particular cards. So yeah, but again, you guys can see these cards, modern investing, bros, needs to be studied. Like, modern investing and buying and selling is just crazy. These cards are going up so quick. It's unreal. Like, it's unreal, because now we're at a point where people really do see Pokemon as an alternative asset class, and it is what it is. I mean, look, I like collecting. I'm a humble collector. I have a little side quest here and there, but ultimately, you know what I mean? If all this crumbles today, okay, today, I have a job I could go back to. I'll be good. I'll be happy. I'm okay. But for people that are seeing this, you know, as an alternative asset class, right? They are heavily invested into this, guys. So these card prices right now are just insane. And same for the seal too. That's why I'm like, I'd rather just buy singles and grade, because I have better chance of making better money, and those goes up as well too. And it's nice to have a collection of cards, you know, compared to sealed. So yeah, that's where that route I'm kind of going at right now. That's where I'm picking up these particular singles. But my goodness. With that being said, guys, tell me what y'all think, man. If you guys going to a trade show this weekend, are you guys going to be picking up any cards? Tell me what type of cards you're picking up, why you're picking them up, you know. I always love to hear, like, the particular things that are happening in the comment section and what you guys are doing. You know, like, I know some of you guys are stacking up on EV cards. Some of you guys are stacking up on, like, super rare promotional cards, and are trying to grade cards that are very hard to gem. So I love it. I love to hear it in the comment section. With that being said, guys, also, if you guys made it this far into the video, that does mean hopefully you did like the content, and as well as me. So I do appreciate it. If you guys could drop a like and a sub, guys. We are trying to hit 500 subs by the end of the year. With that being said, this has been your boy and the one and only Scalper. I'm out.